back seat, remove the carpet right here. There is a twist lock, twist that, and slide this out of the way. Make sure the seat is all the way back, and then grab this trim piece and just pull straight up. There's some locks that hold it down. Pin right there. Use a T20 socket. Remove this screw. And grab this cover. Slide it up and outwards. Use a 10mm socket. Loosen up the negative terminal. Grab the connection and just slide it out of the way. Remove this ground terminal. Use a 15mm wrench. Loosen this up. Take that off. We're going to take this cover off right here under this weather strip. Just use a trim tool. Pop that up. And then all around, you're going to have push pins. Take these push pins out. Just use a trim tool. Take all of those out. And just take this cover off. And take the fuse box cover off. There's a couple tabs. Just push on those tabs right there to unlock it. Take it off. Just so we have more room, we're going to take this cover off. Take the oil filter cap off. And grab the cover. Slide it out. Now we're just going to put the oil filter cap back on just so nothing falls in there. And pop this cover up and take this bolt out. Use a 13mm socket. Take this nut off. And take that cable off and this one. Set those aside. We're going to loosen these two bolts up. You can use a 10mm socket or a Phillips head screwdriver. And there's a little window right here where you see this little orange tab on both of them. And as you're loosening this up, you're going to see that orange tab disappear. And go down, just like that. And once you feel like it's popping, you almost hear like a popping noise, or there's no more tension, then you can move on to the other one. You do the same thing. And it's loose. They're not going to come out, they're just going to be loose. All along the side, there's some tabs. Just take a straight blade screwdriver, and as you pull up a little bit, you're going to pop those tabs. And there's some on the back. There's two on the back right here, and some on the side, and two in the back. And just pull the fuse box up. Now just take this out, and these will separate. You can use a straight blade screwdriver, and it's on this side. In between here, there's a little tab that you push, and they slide apart. That's where the tab is, right there. You just push down on that, slide those apart. And this one just pulls right up. Just pull that out of the way. Now we need to take this block out. Again, just a straight blade screwdriver, and there's little tabs all along. Push on those tabs as you lift it up. There we go. Just slide it out. That's the tab right there, and just push it to the side. And the wiring harness right here, just use a trim tool. Just pry this up. You can disconnect this if you want to. If you want to get a little more room. Push down on the connector and just separate it, just like that. And there's a connector right here. Do the same. You can pry this up. And this one, just move it out of the way. And you're going to use a 10mm socket, and there's a bolt down here, and there's two nuts. Take those off. And pull this bracket out, slide it down. And slide it out. We'll take these two bolts out, use a 15mm socket. Now you can slide this mount out. Just kind of slide it out the back side first, and then you twist it a little bit, and it comes right out. Now take the new mount and just slide this part in position first, and just kind of roll it. Just like that. And slide the bottom part in. Just get that all lined up. When it's lined up, take the bolts, get the bolts started. The longer bolt goes here, shorter one's up here. Snug these down. Now I'm going to torque these bolts to 43 foot-pounds. All right, take the plate and line it up. Make sure you take this wire and pull that out. Make sure you don't crush any of the wires. Get it over the stud and get that hole lined up. And get that bolt on. And get the two nuts started. And tighten the two nuts down first. And the bolt. Now we can connect this wire right here. Make sure it snaps down, and then push the push retainer in. And same with this one. Now take this cover and line it up. And snap it in place. Now we can take the connectors, push these back together. And this one's just going to slide in position, just like that. Line the fuse box up. And carefully push it down. Now we can tighten these down. And just look for that little tab as it comes up. Once it gets to the top, it'll just pop like that. That's when you know you're all set. Do the same with the other one. Now hook these cables up. The shorter one goes on first, then the next one. And put the nut on. And tighten that down. And put the cover over that. And put the fuse box cover over that. And put this cover on. Put all the push pins back in position. Put this ground terminal back on. And just snug it up. At this point, connect the battery. And you can put this cover on, just take the oil cap off first. Line it up and put the oil cap back on. Now reconnect the battery. And snug this down. Make sure this is not loose. Put the cover on. And the screw. Tighten the screw down. And just line this up. Lock it down and put the carpet in place. And then you can twist the lock.